Hello, John. Got your brake booster finished. Thank you for sending it to me. Let's see, before I turn the machine on and it makes noise, I'm going to test your brake light switch, and it works. And I'm going to do the continuity so that you may be able to hear the little tone on the VOM, but you can also see, I don't know if you can hear that or not. Anyway, so we're getting activation, and looks like it's about 50 psi off. All right, 50 psi give or take is great. So we got a good brake light switch. Get that off of here. All right. Let's see. Let's go over here. Got all the steel parts CAD plated. The silver. These are black oxide, remanufactured air filter assembly. New vacuum diaphragm inside. Got all the hydraulics taken care of. Rebuilt your check valve and cleaned up your brass fitting right there. I've also got new rubber for you and hose clamps. Your hose, the connection hose, was pretty beat up. What we're looking for when we activate the booster, make sure we don't have any leaks coming out our bleed screws. This bleed screw is not necessary to use, just use this bleed screw. Bleed the top of the booster first, do a lap around the car, then come back and bleed the top bleed screw after that. It should get your system taken care of. Also going to check for leaks right here. And let's see, expected values. Oh, right here, excuse me. Right here, this is a test port. You're welcome to use it anytime you want to test your booster. And what's going to happen is that when you put a vacuum gauge there and you push on the brakes, the more you push on the brakes, the more that vacuum gauge is going to go to 0. And I'm going to show you that on the tester right here. So we got our source of vacuum going to your check valve, and then we have this line right here goes into that test port, and they're connected to these gauges up here. And these gauges are going to both register vacuum as supplied by the machine. And then once the booster is activated, this is called constant. That vacuum is going to stay constant, and this is the control, and that vacuum is going to go down to 0 when the booster is fully engaged. On this side, got the hydraulic, got the input. Input is right down here, input, and then obviously got the output. So input, both gauges are tied together. They are going to raise, they're tied together. This one's going to go up and max out, and this one's going to go up and read out. Let's see, final input pressure is supplied by the machine. And that's, and then this gauge right here, these two again, this is output. These are tied together. This gauge is going to go up and max out, and this gauge is going to read final output pressure supplied by the booster. Now, without any vacuum, the booster is inert. It simply passes the brake fluid in and out. And I'll show you that right now, because the input pressure is going to be the same as the output pressure. So we got 350 in. My master cylinder is leaking a little bit, so you can see it leaking down. So 350 in, 350 out, 350 out. And it's either my master cylinder or this the valve is leaking. Now then, this booster is about a 3.7, I think, I think it's a 3.7 to 1 boost ratio. So what have we got here? 350 here, multiplied 3.7 times 350, and that's our final output pressure, which should be around 12 to 1300 psi. You know, there's a little bit of gauge error. This is a 1950s machine. We got a little bit of gauge error. So there we go. We're going to test it. good vacuum. Alright, you see our gauge goes to 0, the other gauge stays constant. Come over here. We've maxed out at 350 here, 350 here, maxed out at 1200 psi there. There we go. Got pressure while we're under pressure. We checked our fittings. We got no seepage, no leaks. And we're all good. Cycle a couple more times just for fun. See what it looks like all together. Got you a good booster. Thank you for sending it to me. I'll get this part painted and get it back to you. Thank you very much.